everyone.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay. So we're back again for you guys, just giving you the rundown of what's going on. So I guess we'll start off with our weekend. We had a great party that we went to on Saturday night. Disco Globe, our biggest party of the season.
Yep.
It was a fun time. It was a costume party, which we
rock and roll theme.
Which we always get into. We always love to have our costume parties. We always love to get into character.
Any excuse to dress up in costumes is fine by us.
So, well, you went as Amy Winehouse.
Yes.
And
yes,
I went as Amy Winehouse's husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, Blake. It was just a great time. We went out, danced for a few hours, had a drink or two. It was nice. It was a nice weekend.
It was a hoot. I got huge blisters on my feet, so right there, you know it's a party.
Poor thing. Halfway through the night, she bled through her shoes.
New shoes.
Brand new shoes.
And they were cute.
And the worst part was the shoe lining is white.
Yeah.
So now it's just a giant, nice red mark in there.
I'm that upset over it.
Take some water. Oh boy. See, she's just that upset over your...
I was contemplating Googling how to get blood out of fabric, but I was worried about what kind of watch lists I might wind up.
So if anybody has any suggestions for her on how to get blood out of shoes, cloth shoes, leave us a comment and she'll be...
I tried using the Tide to Go pens and
didn't work
there's
out.
only so far I could get.
So...
now they just look really dirty.
Well, I'm glad we have something to talk about on today's show because we've been criticized now, at least by my own mother, for saying that we are too boring to watch, and in fact she couldn't even sit through the last episode of the show all the way before she had to leave the room and turn it off.
My mother, on the other hand, thought we were very good. She called us Regis and Kelly Light. Half the caffeine, but twice the entertainment.
Well, I think half the caffeine because we do it so late in the evening.
No, this is when we get our energy boost. You should see us in the morning. We're just like...
But yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, I want to go back to a topic we discussed in the last in the last show.
Okay.
About Rihanna.
Ooh.
And a couple of high-profile people have sort of given their stance on where she should go next and what should happen. Oprah made a comment that if a man hits you, he will hit you again, and telling her to get out of the situation. And that she just needs to let him go, which I fully agree with.
I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah. But then, Donald Trump said pretty much the same thing. But he gave it out in a little bit of a harsher way by saying, she better get the hell out. If she does go back, she's a loser, and she doesn't deserve to have any success in the future.
That's a bit harsh.
It is a little bit harsh, and I don't think that her personal life should be any way related to if she has success or not. I mean, it'd be a tragic thing if she did stay with him and all this has gone down, but I don't think that it should be a marker on her success.
Yeah, like, ooh, don't buy her CDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Her boyfriend beats her. Don't buy the boyfriend's
CDs
products
because
he beats his girlfriend. I mean,
yeah, it's
granted she's dumb if she does stay with him, which all indicators point to, and blah blah blah, psychological reasons. Yes, I understand. There's manipulations there. But still, it's not smart.
No, but
we wish her luck
in
that.
There's only so much you can say for a person who is so set in their ways.
It's love shouldn't hurt.
So,
but I feel bad for her.
And so what do you have cooking over there today?
Let's see. Well, Martha Stewart's dog passed away. Her chow Genghis Kong, who was very young. I mean, she didn't even have the dog for that long, but it died in a tragic propane explosion at the kennel it was staying at. Apparently, they were getting the propane delivery, and something must have sparked, and the whole thing went up, killing 17 dogs, including Martha's chow. And the driver of the car, Timothy Kleinhagen, even though he got severely burned, managed to save the terrier by throwing it over a fence. And, you know, the driver's still alive in critical condition, and apparently the terrier's doing fine, but it's just weird, you know? You're on fire, and you save the terrier.
You couldn't have saved Martha's dog. That should have been the first thought in his mind, was save Martha's dog.
And it's just such one of those weird stories, because on the one hand, you feel for Martha. She didn't have the dog for that long. It's a cute puppy. Everyone hates stories where cute puppies die. It was the grandson of her previous chow.
Yeah.
So that's like doubly hurt. But yet, tragic kennel explosion kind of sounds silly.
Yeah.
You kind of wish the dog could have died in a more valiant way so it could be taken seriously.
Yeah.
But no. Now this gets to be mentioned in web blogs all over the country with a smile.
Yeah. Well, I'm not smiling, but it is a sad thing, and I do feel bad for Martha.
Well, I know. It's
I
very tragic.
feel bad for her other dogs.
I have nightmares about the horrible things that could happen to my pets. But really,
And this is why you don't sleep well at night, isn't it?
no, yeah, it's one of the many reasons. I have to distract myself with TV.
Well, we'll be right back with a couple more topics for you.